Then you threw a hissy when we played Payday. Because I'm good at it, and she can't handle it. Big ol' hissy. Big old hissy fit. You should have seen it.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy. Refueling complete.
Hello. Hello. Forgot I was muted.
How you doing?
Good. I'm just going to take the Tucano out. This new mod that allows me to fire passive laser guidance weapons, just like the UH-60L can.
Cool. What are you doing that on? That's it.
Yeah, our server.
Rearming
If
complete.
you've got it installed, I can talk you through it. It's super simple to use. But...
I haven't, unfortunately. I'm not actually a massive fan of mods. The only one I've really bothered installing is the A4, just because a lot of servers need it on the Hercules. Oh, and you maybe get the UH1 and
Oh, okay.
the.
Oh, you've not
I
got.
tend,
You've not installed them just so you can see them at least.
yeah, pretty much because I was sick of going on, and instead of the UH60 being a UH60, it was a MI8.
Oh, so you have
blades.
got the Tucano installed. You're just not a fan of flying them.
What aircraft are you saying? I keep thinking you said Tucano, as in
Yeah.
the turboprop Tucano.
Yeah, A29B.
I don't think I have installed that one.
Huh.
I've installed some, but not all.
Oh, okay. You might not see me correctly then. We're in a nice cool.
I'll install it just so it looks cool.
Yeah, it does look cool. Install the. I don't know if you'd need to your end install the weapons mod, or if you'll just see them hanging below my wings regardless. Because the weapons
Or
are
dropping tanks like yesterday.
Yeah, the weapons are separate things, aren't they? They're separate entities to the aircraft itself.
I think you can see them regardless, can't you?
So yeah, you should see them regardless. Right. Installed an extra 32 gig of RAM today.
I'll take it you've not had a chance to see if it's running any better.
Well, I've got 64, and I've put the preload all the way back to the max. Because it's only really the preload that affects that. Your RAM.
Right. I bought in 64 a while ago because I've got a lesser GPU. My GPU is only 8 gigs. So.
Yeah, but I don't think it works like that. RAM doesn't
No.
integrate a graphics card.
I monitor it. If I go on heavy servers, I can see my RAM running at sort of 40
Yeah,
to
so
50 gig.
what your RAM does is your preload radius, it will load that area. So mine's at 150k. So it loads 100. Jesus, that's loud. Loads 150 kilometers all around my aircraft at all times.
Cool.
Which in Cyprus means you're just loading C most of the time, like as extra. So, right, what am I doing? But Syria's the worst map for it. It's heavy as fuck.
Yeah, I used to have more problems on Caucasus than I did any others because the others are sort of more efficient, weren't they? But
Yeah. Oh, that surprises me.
I've had a few problems the last couple of days with our server
Have
crapping
you?
out on me. I don't know if it's the server or whether I've just got problems on my end, but I've had so many crashes. I've been crashing in the 864.
Oh, if it's a crash, have you looked at the log file? Because I'll tell you exactly what it was.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah, you want to look in your save games log files.
Yeah, I've had 2 crashes in the F15 and 2 in the 864.
Because it might tell you it's faulty module or something. It might tell you there's a reason for it.
Okay, cool.
Are you going? Why my screen's not turned on yet?
It is amazing the amount of effort some of these people put into these free mods.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the stream and flying it, like, it's fairly decent.
I got put off mods because I don't know if you remember before India Fox brought out the MB339.
Yeah.
There was an MB339 hanging about, and my
There's a
mate
load
was
of crap.
obsessed with mods. And honestly, it caused so much trouble to my DCS. It
Yeah,
fucked things up. You had to disable it.
I tried that mod. It was crap because I've got the 339, the actual one.
Yeah, me too. And that's shit as well.
I don't know. It's quite
It's
good.
not shit, but I don't know if you got it when it first came out. There was so many issues with it. It took him a year before he even started addressing any of them.
Oh wow.
Can you remember he used to taxi it out? He used to just blow up on taxi.
No, I haven't had it that long.
Yeah, for ages. For the first 6 months that it coming out, honestly, you'd just be taxiing and there'd be a tiny bit of gravel on the runway and you just blow up.
Wow.
He kept denying that he could find any issues, and I was on a different server with loads of people, and about 30 of us had it, and it was all just blowing up left, right, and centre. You had to taxi at about 2 miles an hour to stop it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll calm down now, but you'll find that you can put it into a sort of a 7-8G turn, and you still don't bleed off that much speed.
Oh, okay.
I think he bit off more than he could chew because he's concentrating more on FSX.
Yeah, well, he's P3D.
I used to fly the Typhoon on FSX 2000, and he made that. He was really responsive. I really like the guy. His name's Dino DiCaio.
Yeah, no, on FSX.
Yeah,
yeah.
He made the Typhoon, and if there's ever a problem, I'd message him, and honestly, within an hour, he'd message back saying, "No worries, I'll sort it. I'll let you know when the patch is out."
Yeah, so I've run a couple of military organisations using FSX, then B3D with all his stuff, F-35, everything. So yeah, I'm familiar with his work.
And I loved it. So I thought when the 339 come out, it was going to be the best thing since sliced bread. But
different sim though, isn't it? Sure.
It is, yeah. I don't think he can handle DCS. It's a different clientele as well.
Yeah, that's right. I'm starting my engine. I don't know how this departure is going to go because I'm quite draggy because I'm carrying 4 Hellfires, but then 2 19 pods of the laser guided rockets.
Launch additional fighter aircraft.
So I don't know how this is going to go. Right, what
Commencing attack.
Don't want a convoy hunt. I want something that's static things in the open-ish if possible. Yeah, that'll do. What's that one? Waypoint 29.
I can hear you twice now. I've got the stream open.
Say again?
I can hear you twice now. I've got the stream open.
Oh no. Waypoint 29 is what we want.
called in reinforcements to the mission area.
Is there no waypoint?
They're maxed out.
Oh, it just seems like there's no waypoint 29. Which is weird. I can put thing. Fuck it, I'll just put it in as a waypoint rather than fanning about. It's quite a detailed mod, this.
You only got it today, did you?
No, I've had it a while. It's been on the list for a while. Wait, looking for north 34 51 96. See if this works like every other thing. North. Nope, that's just put a 2 in there, so it's already northing. 34 51 96. And then east is 32 54 36. I mean, the fact you can enter a GPS coordinate for a star is good. 2 1 3 8 feet. Enter. Don't care about the time of flight. So now, there you go, 17 miles away. Let's put it that way. Just exploring these other bits. Airspeed, CZ, 1, reset, Medan. But yeah, you can do mark points. I haven't really looked into it much. It seems good enough. SMS. AGM singles. CC. Even before this extra weapons mod that I've installed, it was pretty good with what it had.
What livery are you doing? Barriers.
Oh, you're not seeing. I just like the sharp in front. I don't know what country this is. FAC.
That's cool.
You parked up here?
No, I'm only just spawning back in now.
Oh, fair enough. It's good on fuel though, because it's a turboprop. You can max speed it the whole time with no real issue. AWACS reports. Turn them off because I don't care too much. Right, no warnings. Cool. Flaps are up, trims zeroized. probably give it a trim of about 0.5. Shit, where's the runway? I haven't flown this mission before, but it's same as the other one. It's TTI, just out of Cyprus.
Cool.
Where are we? We're there. Let's try to figure out where I'm. What was the B1B landing? That's cool. So out in light. Should be able to see this B1 landing just in time. Unless he's gone past it. Must have gone past. Has he gone past or has he gone over? Oh, he was over. I can hear him. There it is.
There's a few mods in this one.
All of the
F22.
Yeah, so all of the TTI missions and the training missions have all of the mods.
Oh, so.
Yeah, well, every mission we've got has all of the mods, unless it's a mod that doesn't have weapons, and I haven't bothered putting them on pretense. Yeah. So, like the T45 is not on pretense. But all the mods I get are the minimum requirement is that they've got their own flight model, even if it's a basic flight model as opposed to an enhanced one, because it will still fly like the aircraft. Basically, the tables are just less refined for how it flies, and they've got to have their own functioning cockpit, even if it's minimal. Like the OV-10A, the Bronco, it's an old Vietnam aircraft, that, so there isn't much function in it anyway. So it's all kind of manual stuff, but it's all the stuff that you need is there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then this Tucano's actually got it's got extra stuff. And the fact that these panels actually are modelled and work properly.
That's pretty impressive.
They have added because the Tucano, it's not a flare pod, it's like a little turret that goes on the bottom of the aircraft.
Right.
They have added it, it's modelled, but I've never been able to get the page to display properly or be able to move it, even though the controls are in the control list. So I think it's something they haven't done yet.
Yeah.
But they do, this module does get updated. The only reason I'm quite a fan of mods, especially like the A4 and that, is because some of them they have put some effort in.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But
make them.
I just got put off them by conflicting with other modules.
Yeah,
and stuff.
So I don't install any that conflict with other mods or modules. So there's a couple that I've come across before, but because it actually states that it conflicts with like the Skyhawk or the Herc.
Yeah.
It's like the the Sea Stallion. There's a mod for a Sea Stallion, which I believe is quite a good mod, but it conflicts, has interference with the A4. So I think in total we've got like 13 mods listed.
What's the F22 like?
It's okay. The cockpit's an F22 cockpit, but it's using FC3 as the background, but it's clickable cockpit.
Right.
But it's not like an F15 cockpit, it is an F22 cockpit.
That's cool.
And it does have the ability to do what an F22 can do. It's not like it's using an F15's flight model, but it's just like a paint over the top. Has its own flight model. I'd say the A4 is the best one. Obviously, that's as good as a paid.
Still never flown that.
Well, you haven't flown the A4?
No.
Jesus, so the A4 is actually as much learning as a paid module. It's easily on par, if not better, than like the F5 paid module.
That's crazy. I just wish DCS had taken them up properly and let them work on them even further.
Yeah. The thing is, they've managed to get it so there's a working radio that works with SRS as well, and you can talk to carriers and tankers. So the only thing that some of them are lacking is the two-seaters They are two-seater, but because they can't get their hands on the SDK to properly model it, you get two-seat desync.
Right, yeah.
That's the only issue, really. Oh, here we go. Are you still watching the stream?
I am indeed.
Oh. So
I'll
I
also
don't know.
be on your left-hand side. I'm just taxiing out as well. I'm in an F5.
Ooh. Art myself a bit of MiG-28 action. Yeah, so I'm not sure how this departure is going to go. 120 knots to make sure we've got good rotation. We shouldn't be too draggy because it's only 2 pods that are really like flat-faced.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is our loadout.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
It's quite a lot for such a small airplane. I find this with a headset sometimes. I've just gone back into the cockpit and it sometimes doesn't adjust to the light settings quite as quick.
Yeah.
Whereas 110, 120, these are off the ground. Cool. It's a good sign when you're still accelerating. Gears up.
Oh, after all that, I'm still thinking it's an SU-27.
Oh, have you got it installed?
Yeah, I installed it. I got closed out and installed it.
Where'd you put it?
In the aircraft mods folder.
Mods, aircraft, but then maybe the folders within a folder.
Is it right?
No, I think maybe you've put it a folder within a folder.
I dragged the 29s folder straight into mods aircraft.
Oh, wait, which one did you download? Extra mods or?
I think it was aircraft.
Okay, because if you go in extra mods, it's just the extra weapons mod, but
Right.
you have to go in the actual aircraft in the aircraft folder.
Yeah.
Drive. Do a circuit to gain speed and height. Select air to ground. Get my weapons manager. We've got the Hellfire selected initially. Perfection. What's good about TTI is you don't have to tell the JTAC to do anything. It's already smoking the target, and it's already lasing the whole
Oh,
time.
that's cool. When you said TTI, I thought he was actually going on through the Inferno servers.
Oh, is there actually through the Inferno? Oh, didn't know they hosted them. No, but these
There's
are
about 6 of them.
yeah. So that's probably all the missions that I've got for him, because there's 3 for Syria map. Because there's one
Wow.
over Cyprus, one North Syria, one South Syria. There's a South Atlantic, there's a Caucasus, there's a Sinai. I think there's 2 Sinais actually.
That's another terrain that I've got. I've probably been about 20 minutes.
I've not flown on it. I've never loaded it up, but I've got it. I just know when.
Falklands a day it came out as well.
Yeah,
That's
I've got
about an
Falklands
hour.
as well, and I've spent probably the same, about an hour. But no one's running it and no one's got it, so it's hard to.
It's like the channel. The channel's an awesome map because all the bases you sort of grassland and
Oh, yeah, the
strips
channel.
look loads nicer. And if you go on the filter and put the channel in, there's never anyone flying.
Yeah, because the channel's a dead map.
It's
Really?
stupid really because there is an overlap obviously, but the channel is really nice.
Annoyingly, Normandy and Normandy 2.0 cover the same area as the channel.
Yeah. And I got 2.0, which looks amazing as well.
Yeah, I've got 2.0. Yeah.
It's just the bases in the south of England look far better on the channel map.
Yeah, but it's hard to run a mission that not everyone's running. If you want to form up on me, I'm heading north on 190 knots though, so I don't know if that's speed.
I don't know if they drop out and try and reinstall it. Otherwise, you're just like a untextured SU-27.
I mean, you'll definitely be able to catch up. Because I want to climb as opposed to speed at the minute. What's really cool though, because I've flown in and out of Aki a lot of times, is the base is very accurate.
Yeah.
Thing is, it's not a secret base. It's our, but do you know it's all sovereign land?
That's crazy.
It's actually British soil. And this lake you see to the north, is actually a salt lake. Slowly
You're floating it.
You won't want to go in it, mate. It's disgusting. It's absolutely vile. It's not like the Dead Sea. It's not some kind of nice tourist attraction. It's absolutely vile. There you go. I can see the smoke right on the target diamond. Up to you. I'm going to be on quite for a fair while. I'm going to do a few runs with this if I don't die.
Yeah, I'll catch up with you for a minute. If it looks super pathetic, I'll drop out and try and reinstall.
Just going to close my windows. I think because they're open, it's causing the door to bang. Oh, if you're watching the stream,
Yep.
you'll see I'm currently head out of the cockpit.
Just stick your head through the glass.
Yeah,
You should do that in the mosquito.
Yeah, it's because I'm stood out on my seat. There we go. Recentered nicely. 10 miles from the target. I don't know what the actual range is of a Hellfire, but from the SH-60L it tends to be able to get about 8 kilometres, so about 5.
Yeah, the Apache will lock up about 7.6, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but then I've got even now. Where are you? I can hear you. Oh, there you go.
On your left.
Oh, you're in the snake skin. Yeah. Oh no.
I've got a grey pun.
What weapons you got on? Is that just tanks?
Just 10. And I think there's 2 A9s.
Oh. Yeah, because there is actually a method in the F5 of employing the GBU-12s.
Oh really?
Have you got your flap set to auto as well?
Yeah. Nose high.
Yeah, so I'm currently doing 180 knots in a 5-degree climb. 7 miles from target. It's the northern target I'm going for. I like these because there's random AI traffic as well that aren't actually doing anything other than flying. Right, that's about 6 miles, so that should be more than enough range, and I'm obviously giving it more flying speed on launch than the Apache would do it.
Yeah.
190 knots on launch. You're getting fired up on, by the way. Ground fire.
Go 29 showing. Although that might be you, mate.
Rifle. No, it won't be me. Oh, actually, it might be, yeah. Actually. Depends what you're seeing. Oh shit, is that flak? Yeah, there's flak down there. Oh, and the Hellfire looks like it's going in. So that's a good start.
I can see the smoke now.
Yep, Hellfire's going terminal. There's a tree in the way of the target. Oh no, it's still got it. Nice. That's a nice position hill as well, actually. Because I'll be able to pop up for it when I do my rockets in a minute. I can carry up to 8 Hellfires, but I thought, or I can carry, basically I can carry 4 Hellfires and 2 Mavericks, or 4 Mavericks and no Hellfires, sort of thing.
You start to warm them up like the other modules.
Nope. Rifle. Everything's so loud from this aircraft because it's a turbo prop, so I can hear the weapons like rockets firing. I heard your engine before I saw you.
The prop looks quite cool as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. There you go, that one's inbound.
Contact on target.
There's the next bit of smoke. See it. Rifle. Getting a bit closer than I could now. 2.5 miles. Especially if there's flak cannons down there. won't take a lot to take me out.
Scramble additional fighters to the AO.
There you go.
Roger, commencing attack.
Get a lot more nimble after I've got rid of this last one. In the left turn back to target. Sorry, I'm not doing a lot of speed right now.
That's alright. It's been a while since I've been in the F5.
I'm max power. 3 miles from target.
It's like that in the 339, just right 100% a leader there.
Yeah. Right foot. Right, let's hide behind these hills for a minute. Let's watch that one in. This is
Target destroyed.
interesting because these rockets haven't got much of a boom to them. Although there's a mod in the folder for that because the rockets by default are very underpowered compared to their real life. I don't know how much it's actually changed them. I've got it installed. I don't know if it affects multiplayer, to be honest. Just a few quality of life mods. Right, I'm going to go outbound to gain some height because I find even though they're laser guided rockets, so they hit the target dead on, I do find for armour you want to hit it from the top.
Yeah, the weaker point.
Not the side. So if I get a bit of height and drop them from higher, they go in at a better angle. I can hear you, but I cannot. Oh, they are seeing you coming.
Right news.
I'm just going to go for a Victor Yankee climb. Maximum angle as opposed to climb rate. Climb about 120 knots. I'm doing Mach 0.21. It's depressing. See, I don't know if R Tucano, so this one, the A29B, is modelled after the Super Tucano, which I don't know if we used in the RAF or if we used just a normal Tucano, but this is the one that's currently in service with the Brazilian Air Force.
Yeah.
And they do sort of drug running hunts with it because it's slow enough and fast
That's
enough
cool.
to hunt down GA flights. Because I don't think ours had a HUD. I'm not entirely sure. But I don't think ours had like a HUD like this that you could accurately fly with.
Yeah.
So this thing, you can fly it just like a proper fast jet. Right. We'll be going in level now, about 5,000. In the Harrier, you can get these rockets to go 5-6 miles, but that's when you launch them at 400 knots and high.
Yeah. Give them a bit of pace.
Yeah, give them a bit of extra, but I don't know what this is going to do. We'll launch them in pairs either way. Gives us 19 shots. Wonder how well Limassol is modelled. I'll have to see if I can find the Crown Plaza. May have visited there a few times too. Alright, 4 miles. What do you reckon? 4 miles, 200 knots. Let's fire a couple and see how we go. That's 4 miles, 200 knots fired. I didn't point them at the target, but they should hopefully dip down and find it.
Are you setting laser codes or is that predetermined on the ground?
So all of these are 1688 unchangeable.
Right.
Just the default code they're set to. There's no way of changing it.
Right.
Which is fine because these missions, the JTAC use that.
All of them.
Yeah. Got to remember the laser's only good for 10 miles on DCS. Right,
Yeah.
they've missed because I pointed them too high, so they never caught the laser. They would have definitely hit though. They've just gone straight over at quite a lot of height. So let's do 3 miles. Same launch parameters as the Hellfires with a bit of speed. Of course, I'm only firing them CCIP, so. All I've got is a forward facing reticle. That's 2.7 miles. See if they catch. Yeah, they've caught. They're already pointing at the target. So
Okay, an F6 then.
Hey?
I can't F6 then.
You know,
No.
I can. There you go. Yeah, straight at the target as well. Oh, 22% damage. Not too bad. Well, at least I know I can get them from there. Let's try again.
Give him a headache.
Yeah. I think they hit very side on. If I'd given them a bit more height, maybe. Let's try that now. I'll stall it. Ideally, I should really drop the 2 inner racks just to lose a little bit of weight. Can't bother right now. I'm a little bit slower, but I'm 1,000 feet higher. Pointing down towards the target-ish. There we go. They're both caught. Turn away. So 2 miles. There you go, they're both going for the target. Oh, it's down to 50%. So theoretically, if I launched a double tap at them, so 4 rockets, that should take it out.
I'm not even seeing little pops when you fire them off.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see the Hellfire.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering if it's because it's not registering them as part of the aircraft, maybe. About to say smoke in the air, but it's your own damn smoke.
It is indeed. I'm just doing it for dramatic flair.
There you go, 4 more rockets inbound. There you go. She's dead. So, what is it? What's the next one? It's the same kind of vehicle. So if I launch a triple tap on it, maybe that will kill it in one run. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Target destroyed.
Whatever a Merkava Mark IV is. Oh no. Is it a BTR? Might be a BTR, it actually lays in there. Air to ground Helo 1, is that what this mission's called? Helo 9, maybe it was. We'll double tap. Okay. Yeah, to see it properly, maybe you need to install the mod plus the weapons mod, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to drop it in a minute and reinstall it.
Okay. I'm going to fly this the whole time, so I just want to play with it, to be honest. I don't know what happened to those rockets, but they didn't hit a target, but it might be because the target's behind a tree. Right here.
I want to go and run straight on the target.
Oh.
Heading 320.
Oh yeah, I see him shooting at you. Oh, is that you smoking?
Yeah. think it's clipped one of my engines.
Oh, something's happening to you. Are you going in?
I seem to be rolling quite dramatically to the left, like it's holding.
I was going to say, have a look at your wing. Have you lost something? Control surface or something.
All still showing, but I'm pointing upwards and rolling to the left.
What about your tail?
Yeah, still intact on mine.
Oh, weird.
I'm going to drop there and reinstall that. I shall be back in 2 minutes.
Okay. What are you doing on so late on a Thursday? Anyway?
Target destruction confirmed. On target. Nice shot. Got him. Target destroyed. Dispatch, over.
back yet.
Scramble additional fighters to the AO.
Roger, commencing attack.
I was going to surprise you, but you just seen on the map.
Yeah. I saw you join. I was like, and then it came up with that it was starting the Harrier rat. So I was like, oh, you must be in a Harrier.
The one and only.
Are you seeing me correctly?
Yeah,
now?
it looks good. Looks cool now.
Ah.
On AF2Gs, you was flying nicely through the city centre there.
Yeah, I was trying to. I think I know which one's supposed to be the Crown Plaza, but it doesn't say Crown Plaza on it. It's interesting. It takes us a bloody hour to drive there, but up here it's like 5 minutes. If that, not even that. Probably 3 minutes to get there. What's cool though is I recognise should be a road. I think it goes. Yeah, I think it's this road down on my right. And then it will take a left and head straight for Akateria, the base.
You spent a lot of time there
Enough.
already.
Done that drive enough that I know. Yeah, so this road, yeah, there you go. This road hangs a left straight through like some trees. And yeah, and then you do go through that little town before you get on camps. That's it, left. When I was on my last section, unit, whatever you want to call it, squadron, my job was purely to fly places with C-17s onload and offload. Oh wow, let's see if the gate's modelled right. It isn't. Well, we've actually done a decent job. Oh, and they've put a label up, and they've put a sign on the front like it is, yeah. It's not exactly how it is in real life, but then it's a long old road. It takes you either this way which we're going, yeah, because that's all the married quarters over here. Not all your married quarters, but ages away from the actual base. I wonder if the CRC's modelled. Right, let's see if we can find the terminal. Yep, there's the terminal. Wait, actually. Wait a sec. I've lost myself now. No, I'm too far down this way from the terminal. Yeah, so this is Typhoons are all parked down there. Yeah, Typhoons are down there, which means the terminal is way back up there. Yeah, my job was flying around on C-17s because I'm a C-17 load supervisor.
That's so cool.
So I was away more when I was home, which isn't great, but saw a lot of the world. But anything Middle East or even further would come through Cyprus usually as a first stop.
The furthest I've been away from my hometown in the last 2 or 3 years is about 60 miles.
Right, so yeah, there's the that's a shit model of it, but that's supposed to be the air terminal. Yep, and there's the ramp that goes. See, that's actually a ramp, not. Yeah, because all our Voyagers parked there. And there's those two hangars, yeah, that makes sense. Oh fuck. Stored the aircraft. Oops. Oof. Good job it's only got a basic damage model. Oh no. Oh, upside down. Uh-oh.
The stream's about 10-20 seconds behind, I've just seen you slam into the terminal. Yeah. If you're a loadmaster, how did you end up getting your PPL?
I'm not a load master, sorry. I'm a loading supervisor.
Oh, I see.
There's a difference.
You tell what other people want to do.
Load master's in charge of the aircraft, I'm in charge of the loading team and loading process.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd go terminals there, which means the CRC bay. Front of the terminal, up that road. Yeah, that might be the CRC, yeah. It's accurately modelled, with the caveat that the buildings aren't the same as what the actual buildings are, if that makes sense. Was a C-17 taken off? was that a Galaxy? There is a C-17. Joining me for a bit of formation. You'll have to come to me, it'll be a lot quicker than me coming to you. You flying to me? Yeah, still, or I lose you?
But the air tracker just done.
Ah. Can you hear me still? Yeah.
Yep, I can.
What's best against tanks and shit? Armour piercing or high explosive? Probably armour piercing, isn't it?
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Put some jump ups on. I think these are added with the mod that I put in. Or 50. I'm gonna go with this armour piercing rounds rather than a 50 cal. What can we have on the middle? How light are we? Really light, so we'll probably have a heavy spawn we want in the middle. Let's go to £1,000 laser guided. The JTAC can take it in.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy.
didn't install the weapons back, so I'm just to see if I can see them.
Say again?
Refueling
I
complete.
didn't install the weapons back, so it'd be interesting to see if I can see the actions.
So the weapons exist in DCS already. It's just
Yeah.
So you should just see them because I loaded them, even without the weapons back. You have two in me now.
Just in front of you almost in the Harrier.
Rearming complete.
Oh, that's you.
You're not going to use the Harrier properly, are you? So far, I can see a massive laser guided incentive.
Is that all you can see?
Yep. Well, the island's empty.
Yeah, cool, yeah. Maybe you do need the weapons back then, because I've got 4 big ass gun pods.
You not got the Harrier liveries installed?
Yeah,
You're seeing me as Marines there.
yeah. It's weird.
I mean, mine.
Where have you got it installed?
Mine are in my saved games.
So am I.
I'm just going to put weapons on I-20 just to do the vertical on it.
Reselect your livery, see if it happens then. We've definitely got your
I'll
livery.
check. I'll add yours. Oh, that's Breeze's. There's yours.
Yep, see mine.
And back to mine.
Nope, yours is Marines.
That was very peculiar.
Unless you're clicking on one. Is it still in your core mods as well? Because maybe it's default.
No, I've removed them all. Otherwise, it screws things up.
Yeah. It's really weird.
But you can see Breeze's as well, could you?
I don't know, put breezes on?
That's Breeze's now. No, it's not changing.
No.
Oh well.
Let me double check something. Let me double check, I'm pretty sure I got them installed. Have you installed them out of the pack online?
No, and I bet that's what it is because you've renamed them. You renamed the folders.
I renamed
that
the
affect
folders.
it?
I don't
Yeah.
know, might do. I renamed the folders, but not
You
the
didn't
act-
rename the lure though, did you?
No, didn't touch the lure. I've got Breezy, Sidon, Leaky Melon, and Nightmare all installed.
Yeah, I bet I'll change it on mine. I'll download it from yours and the file structure.
Yeah. Just trying to keep the file structure the same for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I could think it would be. I know Dragon gives me them and then downloads them in the pack that I
Right.
upload
Yeah.
when he does a paint. Just to make
I
sure.
mentioned to him that we'd start renaming them the same.
Yeah.
I'd take the faction off as well, so we don't have to pick a specific country whether you.
Yeah, I'm sure that his don't have.
I think he started doing it after I reminded him.
No, but either way, most of the missions are set so that they're not actually factioned. They're
Right.
combined, you know, like the combined red and combined blue force.
Yeah.
This is gonna be really weird too. I don't know if you can. Oh, you must be able to see on the stream. Yeah, you probably need to do the weapons update to be able to see it, I guess.
Strange that I can still see the GBU in the middle.
Yeah. That's because of that. I think I could have even without the weapons update.
Yeah.
It's the 4 gun pods that I don't think I'd normally be allowed. They don't look like I should be able to take off with that much bolt.
Probably look giant. Look more like fuel pods.
Yeah. But they're not that heavy, I guess. They're only 180 rounds in each.
But that's a lot of room for 180 rounds.
Yeah, well, I've picked the armor piercing option as well. I don't know how vicious they are or not. But I'm well underweight with them. Because they're not that heavy, and they're quite streamlined because of the shape of them. So I have a feeling I should get reasonable performance with them on. Oh, I had a look the other day just out of interest to see, and who was I watching? I was watching a randomer flying the Harrier, and I wanted to see if when they put control input, if I see the pilot's stick move in their cockpit.
Right, could you?
Yeah, you actually do. But I don't know if that's an all module thing. But it's quite cool. That's quite detailed, isn't it?
Did you notice the patches they put on the pilot in the Harrier as well?
Oh no, I didn't.
I don't have the model on, but from the outside I think you still see it. Obviously you won't be seeing because you can't see my livery.
Yeah.
First time I've ever really done it. I played with the embroidered patches on the pilot.
Oh, fair enough. Let's see how this takeoff goes. I think I'll be able to visually find my way back to the target rather than putting the waypoint in. I can fire all 4 at the same time.
That's mental.
Do a test firing on the way out.
Hold shot the next one.
It's not dumb enough to let me fire while I'm on the ground. Trim set plus 5. 520. Yeah, we're speeding up quite well.
It's a lot better than it did.
Yeah.
I wonder what the wake's like. Do you reckon it's the wake of an SU-20?
Oh, I don't know actually. Oh, fucking hell. These are draggy. Struggling to pick up speed there. I am picking it up, just making it trim it out, trim it out. They're burst fire as well, these.
I can't override that and just get the trigger down.
Not sure. What me? Burst fire is 1 click is 30 shots. And that's only of
From
2
on 4
so
pods.
That's from 2 pods, so 60 shots. I'm going to be a very slow flight now. 130
What is
knots.
your speed? 150.
Very.
Put
Oh,
nozzle
you know,
back
what?
in.
Probably doesn't help with this bomb on the middle. Let's drop the GBU 16. Nose to tail. Single.
Maybe shoot back.
See. She is not a happy airplane. Uh-oh, gonna fly right through your wake. There it is. Do I drop 2 of them?
It's going to take you a week together. You might as well just drop 2, fire 2, come back and get 2 more.
Yeah. Let's drop the outer 2. Dropping. All of a sudden. We're aerodynamic, or a little bit more aerodynamic. We'll drop the GBU 16 first anyway. Well, I'm actually getting a CCIP line now because I'm fast enough for it to realise I'm. Before it was just on the velocity vector.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah. See if I can get high enough to drop this. There's the smoke.
Scramble additional fighters to the AO.
I'm gonna drop it when I think I'm close enough. Almost overhead. Got out rapid now, 170 knots.
Struggling to keep up with it. We've got the flares that come out of the canopy.
Yeah, I know. Hashtag free mod. Honestly, I don't mind this mod. I
It
do
looks
like-
really nice on the outside.
Yeah. And even when you see the inside through my maps, it's complicated yet simple enough that
Yeah.
it feels like it's accurate. I need more height. I'll get a bit more sprightly once this £1,000 drops off. Thing is, maximum takeoff weight is just shy of £12,000. So
Great.
that one bomb in the middle is like
12% of the entire.
It's like 8% of my actual total weight right now. Right, I'm gonna level off here. Sort of eyeballing to drop it, I guess.
Give us a count and I'll try and get a screenshot at the same time.
Right. Where is it? Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Trying. It's not letting me.
Still on.
Yeah, I'm AOI as well. That's because I didn't have it in manual. It's a bit manual. I'll come back around to the target.
We did a full orbit.
I'm going to go this way and then I'll left orbit. have it in manual. So it won't release. Unless it thinks it's actually going to hit. Where is the target? It is a heavy bomb for it's £1,000 lower than £500.
It looks absolutely ginormous to that.
Yeah.
The plane's trimmed out for it as well. It'll probably skyrocket into the sky once you drop it.
Yeah, watch it. Right. Coming on to target. On target. Ah, we've got to be close enough, surely. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Off it goes. Yeah. Trim straight away up. Let's see if it tracks. Yeah, looks like it's tracked. Yeah, it's tracking.
Awesome.
Don't know if it'll make it because I don't know if it's got enough forward speed. Yeah, it's not going to make it. It's it's trying to.
I was so close. It was like 10 meters off.
Didn't have enough forward speed. I should have dropped it either slightly later or slightly faster. Right. Time for these guns. Where are you? You're there. I'm going to be going underneath. We're right roll and pull under now.
Flies like it's on rails, this thing though. I think it's the shape of the wings helps that.
But 229, but 339 is not.
Well, here we go then. Let's see how this goes.
Ground fire, going to be 9 o'clock.
Seen. Doesn't seem to be a very good pod, that. Oh, it looks like they share ammo, which is really weird. I think it's alternating which one it fires when it's in single mode.
Right.
Sorry, manoeuvring.
I had to hesitate my roll because I was still viffing. I didn't know how it would actually react if I'd just inverted with the nozzles pointing downwards.
Ah, power. Right, inbound double pylon. Can you see me shooting? You see the bullets come out?
Not too late, you're really fast. And I can see them shooting at you, but you're not you shooting at them. Coming in with a rocket. So that's permanently blazing on that red smoke now, is it?
Yeah, it will be. I'm empty, so big stores just, but there we go. It's coming with my normal guns now. Which I
That's
think
cool.
I think my normal guns are just 7.62s.
Mine too, and got 53%.
Nice, yeah. Accurate because it's laser. Where you gone? Oh, I've got you as well. And then we'll go
Right a little bit around the
I'm
smoke.
in with guns. I'll try and get a person. Oh, there's someone. Oh, got a few people.
Quite a lot of ground fire down there.
Yeah, it's not fun. Yeah, it's all small arms.
A bit patchy. Yeah. Too much. Well, I think I fired them a bit close. I didn't have time to manoeuvre.
No, they manoeuvre really well. Oh, he must have been super close. Yeah, they do manoeuvre really well. Oh no, you got him. New target.
Looked like they were going wide.
New target being smoked now. What killed a soldier?
Dispatch, over.
Let's say I'm Winchester.
Warren. That's just too easy, aren't
Look at that speed he's got. Look at that speed.
I'll be able to fly normal speed on the way back. I say normal for me. 250 to 280, somewhere between. You'll be able to fly rather than
hover with full
Oh,
flaps.
yeah.
Has your brother been on much?
No, his lab's not been very well, so he's had about a week off now. And then
Good
James is
flash.
back home, so he's not on base with his PC. So
Who's James Slayer?
He's actually in my hometown now, and his PC's like a couple of 100 miles away.
Oh, fair. Tell him to use full call sign.
I'm trying to encourage him to get SRS and a few of the mods installed now.
Yeah.
I was flying the Hurt the other day when he was in Apache. It was quite cool, but he could only see me as an SU-27 with no text rigging.
Yep.
Kind of just takes the edge away from it a little bit.
Yeah. That's why I say even if you're not planning to fly.
Yeah, that's why I install them. I can't stand seeing untextured trials. It just looks shocking.
Yeah. There you are.
I'm on a westerly heading onto Red Smoke.
I'm above target.
Clearing and breaking ring.
Vision. What did you fire?
8 of the Hydras.
Jesus, they got in quick. You don't need 8 of them, Jesus.
No, I was just doing it for the
Laser
fun of
gu-
it.
Oh, well, they're laser
Yeah, these are
guided.
laser guided. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you're targeting soldiers.
It's
One
working.
would probably do. Look at me doing 240 knots above target. Speed is me, I am speed.
I wanted good to see you rapidly flying past him so quickly.
Let's have a little gauntlet run at the target, even when I've not got anything on to fire.
I'll have rockets on it in about 5 seconds.
Roger, I'm right overhead.
Rockets away.
Rog. Heard them. Oh, there they are. Nice.
3 soldiers.
Another soldier at the middle of the field.
I don't normally bother with these Hydras because lasing for yourself and firing them is a little bit boring. You end up almost on the target, still lasing by the time they hit.
Yeah. They're good for this kind of JTAC use.
Yeah.
What stick do you use to fly on?
I'm using the Warthog. Got a bit of a dead zone now, so I'm going to have to replace the stick soon.
Is it a bit old?
A couple of years now, yeah.
Is it the nipple TDC?
The what, sorry?
The nipple TDC.
Yeah, I was got the nipple DDZ, yeah, which is shocking.
The new one, they changed it completely because the supplier vanished for the old one. That's why I want to
Oh,
get.
really?
That's why I want to get the new version.
It's next to useless. You just end up overcorrecting all the time with it, don't you?
So I'm all right with it. I've just managed to. I've had to put in like a lot of. I think I've put in curve plus reduce the saturation to something like 20%, so it moves at 20% of the speed it would usually.
Right, cool. I never really use it now for like the mouse cursor on the Apache.
Oh, do you not use it for like?
I use it with the T-pod. Yeah, I use it with the T-pod because it slews it around quicker. But then I have also got another hat switch set up for that for the finer movement.
Ah, fair.
It's a bit annoying though because it means I've got to use the nipple and the TDC.
Yeah. See, I brought the Warthog throttle, and then I brought the base plus an F18 stick rather than buying a whole Warthog set together and then effectively still put an F18 stick on it.
That's kind of what I did. I've got the A10 stick. I bought the flight stick first and was using the T16000 throttle for ages because even though it was plastic and shit, I kind of liked it.
I know, but they're actually pretty good.
Yeah.
They've got all.
They needed greasing so often, but.
Oh yeah, the T60. That's what I had originally. T16000M with the throttle that came with it as well.
Yeah, I had the stick, but the dead zone on that was ridiculous. It got to about 40% or something, so you couldn't even hover the Harrier because you just overcorrected all the time.
Oh wow.
So then I replaced the stick. Fell in love with it.
I don't know why Dragon was, because he's used as a Warthog. I don't know why he was beating on a Warthog so much earlier.
I really like him.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've had it a couple of years, maybe 3 years.
Yeah, I think I've had this one 3 years. That's why
you can get the F16 stick now for about £100 off Amazon, so I think I'll just replace it at some point.
Oh, you need, it's the base you need.
You reckon that's where the dead zone is, in the base rather than the stick? Because
yeah, because the stick,
the screws in the bottom of the stick that clamp to the shaft inside the stick, and them screws over time, if you have to keep tightening them, which is what I've had to do, end up wearing down.
Yeah, it's not.
So I don't think it's clicking the stem as well as it should.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Mine's just a rotatey thing. A twisty thing that.
Yeah, mine's got that as well. I've managed to get a turn on it in the past, and it sort of alleviated the problem for a little bit. But now I can't turn it because the screws completely fucked.
Yeah, I don't know. Because the actual controls are in the bottom of the stick.
Right. Yeah.
That's where the sensors are for movement. But then if you've got a loose stick on top, it won't be moving it as much straight away. I don't know.
I can sort of hold the stem coming out the base and still wiggle the stick, so I feel like it is the stick that's got the issue.
Yeah, it might be. I was going to say the sensors should never go.
Yeah.
They don't gain a dead zone. It's whole sensors. It's not mechanical.
Yeah.
It's digital magnetic sensors.
Being too rough with it all these years.
Maybe. Yeah, but so the actual sensors, it's the whole sensors, which means it's basically monitoring the magnetic field and how close the magnets are to each other. They don't actually touch. There's no mechanical.
Yeah, so there's no friction or anything to fail.
That's the thing. That's what they did with. So the Satec X52 is mechanical, and then the X52 Pro, they introduced the non-mechanical Satec version of all sensors, which is why the X52 Pro would last so much longer, because there's no rubbing, there's no friction, there's no wear.
Wow.
Which is why I think these Warthogs, unless they develop a fault where a wire goes inside, I think they just last forever.
I've had problems with the throttle buttons. My top right hat switch doesn't work in the down position anymore.
Top right, like
the one where your thumb would be. Yeah, so in the aft position that is now failed, and I had that as zoom in and out on T-pods and stuff like that, which is quite frustrating. And then the friction lever on the right side.
What's failed on it? The click.
It just when I pull it down, it just doesn't respond.
There might be a sensor gone then. Yeah, they're more likely things to fail, because the thing is with that, if it's actually that is mechanical, isn't it? It's a button.
Yeah.
When you move that, it's pressing a button. It's got a forward and aft and up and a down and an in button.
The worst one for me was the grey friction lever on the middle right. I used that as the nozzles in the Harrier.
Yeah, that's what I use.
And it started just cranking up 10-20 degrees on its own without me touching it.
Ah, that's probably, the sensor's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the warranty is on it.
I've heard that Thrustmaster is shocking at returning any response.
Right, where are you at? Because I'm still over target in a right-hand turn.
I'm in a very wide right-hand turn over the target.
No. You still got stores?
No, I am Winchester.
Oh, you're going to join me on RTB then?
I used to have the really shit TRP pedals, is it?
Oh.
Plastic, absolute piece of shit. They were
so
fine for about a week, and then you get friction in them, and you then have to kick through the friction and oversteer, understeer.
It's not even that though. They were, for me when I had them, because I had Satec ones for so long. Those ones work on the same principle. They're very on and off. There was no like fine adjustment.
No, I absolutely hated them to the point where I just started booting them around the room and stuff because they were really pissing me off.
I'm at 8,500 feet, 250 knots.
Visual. I emailed Thrustmaster and said, "What's the best grease to use?" And they didn't give a shit. They were just like, "Whatever you feel like." Well, what did you have on them when you were releasing it on the factory?
Silicon, isn't it?
Yeah. Otherwise you rot the plastic, don't you?
Yeah. I had those for a very short time. No, actually, I had them about 2-3 days and got rid of them again. Sold them on. But I've got the TPRs now.
Is that the pendulum ones?
Yeah, the pendulum ones. Pendulum.
I went to the Satec ones, which aren't much better. They were about 150 quid.
No, they're a lot better in quality and how they work though.
But they still got friction lock on them, so when you're in the Apache and you want to move it like 0.5 millimetre, you're having to kick through it, and
well,
again,
yeah, you just change the friction.
But it was, I've got dogs, and with them being on the floor, they were just getting full of sand, and God knows what else. And because they're on rails, it doesn't matter how clean you keep them, they get a little tiny bit of dirt.
So, you know, I never had a problem on the Satex, I have to say that.
So then I swapped to, is it BKB? I can't remember. These are the ones without toe brakes. Yeah. They're just like 2 little pedestals.
Yeah.
Well, these are immaculate.
Yeah.
I really got into the helicopter, so I knew I needed better pedals.
As soon as I spent money on rudder and got these Thrustmaster pendulum ones, because it's basically it's got full movement like a real rudder would have.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do fine movements.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a game changer.
I was really getting into Apache, but with any of the other pedals, looking at my Apache, you'd be kicking like 20 degrees left, 20 degrees right.
Taking it down, I'm staying on max power. You might need air brake and no power.
The brake's already out.
At a certain speed, my prop becomes an air brake as opposed to a propulsion, because it can't spin fast enough to actually give me propulsion. What's the max speed of this? Where's the speed tape?
What's your approach plan? Is it a brake?
Yeah, it'll be a left brake. Doesn't like this speed. There we go. I'm full power, but the speed will just bleed right off again now. Might manage 280. Stand by.
Give us a camping brake, I'll try and get a sprint shot. So.
On the brake.
I got a screenshot.
Nice.
No, no, one in the brake.
You in 2D or VR?
2D, otherwise I would be throwing up everywhere.
Yeah. That's alright though, it keeps the screenshots looking nice. On there, downwind. Aiming for 120 knots. 600 feet radar.
I've tried VR a couple of times and I've never been so sick and ill in my life.
It just takes a while to get used to.
I had severe motion sickness as a child as well, and I reckon there's a certain percentage that'll just never manage to acclimatise to it.
So I initially it was this for me, but it didn't take too long to get used to it. I think it's helped. I mean, I fly in real life tonight as well, so
Yeah.
I think that's the difference. Because a lot of fly in real life, you're looking in a different place to the direction you're flying.
Yeah. I can't even stand backwards on the train without wanting to throw up.
Short finals.
Let me turn it back.
We're on. Brakes. Okay, I'm right.
Shut final hover stop.
Time. Yeah, I might jump off now since it's midnight.
Bank holiday tomorrow, 6 days off now.
Lucky you. I'm on, because I was on a course, I'm on standby, not standby, stand down for Friday and Saturday day, but working Sunday night, Monday night, and then 4 days off.
Did you get that much time during the day? I didn't even know you were still working.
No,
Well, I'm only ever on an evening.
yeah, the course has been working weird hours. Where's the shed I come out of? Not over there. I feel like it's this way. How do you get your hover to be perfect?
What I did was, when this came out, I honestly, for about 6 months, did nothing but practice hovering. I mean, I've got a little bit.
What nozzle have you got on right now?
82.
Yeah, 82 is hover, isn't it?
Yep. But it depends what you're doing. If you was like alongside the carrier, I might use 84 to stop me drifting, or maybe even 80 to keep me moving.
Yeah, I've been using 80 if I'm doing alongside the carrier to keep me moving. And then where's your nose sat on the ladder? Where's your W sat?
I put the witch out bang on the horizon.
Yeah, that's
so
what
I've still got 2 knots there, but I'm about to try and kill it.
Yeah, which is hat dead on the horizon. Yeah, that is the hover.
Yep. That's no knots now.
Nice. Yeah, I get too focused on the velocity vector because that jumps.
You have to
around.
sort of watch. Yeah, you have to watch 2 or 3 things at the same time.
Yeah. Like I can do it, I just can't do it like you're doing it.
I was obsessed. Well, I am still obsessed with Harrier in real life. So as soon as the Harrier was announced, I had it on pre-order the day that I could, and I was in every single night just hovering. It's become harder now that friction lever's not working because I had to change my nozzle button to the red switch at the bottom right hand side of the throttle. So trying to get used to that now instead of using a little lever.
Red switch.
It's on the right hand side of the actual throttle.
Oh yeah.
Right at the bottom.
Oh, the flare chaff.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah.
I thought flare shaft was the I button on the stick.
What's the what?
Yeah, I like button on the left hand side of the stick.
Left hand side of the stick.
Yeah.
The eye.
It's like yeah, he's got an eye on the top of it. It looks like it's right next to your thumb as you hold the stick.
I'm using an F18 stick, so.
Oh right. Yeah.
Is it a 4-way switch plus an invert?
Yep.
Yeah, no, so that's not for that.
Oh. It's weird how you set things up, isn't it? And I have all my aircraft almost the same.
Yeah, so do I. And I'm probably not fully accurate with any of them. But I try and set them all so the controls are roughly the same place. So it's bloody easy to remember.
I've probably got to keep this out of the air in a minute because I've run out of water.
Which is not that heavy.
No, but it's still using water.
Yeah, it'll just not be able to use the water, so you'll either kill the engine.
My JPT's up to 750.
It's a bit warm.
I've got room.
Oh, you're still carrying your empty pods. That would have lost
Oh,
you
there
some.
it is.
That would have lost you some weight, wouldn't it? Yeah, we're quite near the door.
You know, if I don't look forward in the Harrier, in the Hopper, I'd just completely...
Yeah, drift into the door. Go left. Yeah.
Alright then.
Yep, drop it there. Of course, you're going to hit the back of the hangar. There you go.
Keep that.
Cool. Well, I'm going to jump off. Yeah, be interested to see if next time you're on, if you get the ones that are in the drive, if I can see you paint.
Yeah, I'll definitely move them now. I didn't realise the folder name even made a difference. I thought it got from the Lua file.
I thought it was just the Lua, but clearly it does, because the Merlin 111 you'll have only ever had downloaded as the correct name. Folder,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
Same
that makes
folder.
sense then while that's working. Cool, I'll get them changed, but I shall be around tomorrow.
Cool. Right. Catch you later.
Take care, mate. See you in a bit.